Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as Bengal. So we just almost died. We just survived a coalition war and an invasion by China at the same time. We survived the war. We stole some land from the coalition. We got 3 provinces up here, wiping out a nation. And we stole, I think, 3 down here, breaking this nation in half, almost. And we still offended a lot of people, but at least we survived it. Issue being, of course, that our allies betrayed us, which is a bit of an awful thing to have happen to you when you're being attacked. Might wipe out Ava here, not sure. Actually, all my missions are invade there, oddly enough, nowhere else. I could make a claim on and potentially attack these guys, then I have to deal with those guys. So I think for now, these guys, despite being traitors, will get an alliance with me again. This time I will make sure I have high favors with all my allies, rather than letting those lapse a little bit. Establish diplomatic ties with Rajaputs, I guess. We just raised a lot of Rajaput regiments here, so we're going to be using them in the future. And we will throw down another cannon. We're still got to rebuild our army. We're in 2 loans in debt. Yeah, we're about 700 gold in debt. I might actually, since we're not taking any tech soon, I might do this. Then do that. Balance out the corruption. Pay off at least one of the loans. There we go. I really do need to annex this vassal soon. But, on the other hand, both those vassals proved to be invaluable in that recent war versus China and versus the coalition, just running around causing havoc. Decisions, decisions, decisions. There we go. Does not complete our colony. Whoops, sorry about that. But gets it closer. So our expansion of humanist ideas is going okay. Colony has finished. Awesome. For now, I think I'm just going to... I'm really tempted to just colonize all these islands, so it takes the AI ages to get to Australia. On the other hand, I could just do Australia. I might as well just start colonizing Australia, right? Yeah, we'll just colonize Australia, and we can export minorities. So let's find some that is not unaccepted minorities. These guys. Make it cheaper and easier to do, which is nice. And it will clean up some of the culture in my lands over time. I really want to go invade Madagascar, but we can't really invade Madagascar until our nation rebuilds a bit. For example, I actually have manpower that's not from slacken recruiting standards. Yeah, we had to slacken quite a bit of our standards just to survive that war, let alone everything else. At least we've got a +1 shock on all our leaders and a +1 maneuver, which is kind of cool. I think at some point we'll want to take offensive ideas, get the fire and the shock, just to make it so that we have really good leaders for the entire rest of the game. And then we'll get unrest, and then we can get ecumenism, or however you say that. I always get it wrong. If we can do that, then we don't have to deal with Hindu unhappiness in our lands pretty much for the rest of the game. Okay. Still need some more cash, but other than that, we're doing well. We didn't lose any of our ships in that war, which is good. They stayed hidden, even though this is like the worst place for me to actually hide them. I think I might move them out here in case of another war. hide them in the Andamans. No one's going to invade there. If they do, they're going to have to fight a fleet to do so. These guys, I think, are going to die to rebels at this rate, which is semi-nice to see. And let's do that. I don't think this will solve my rebellion issues, but it should calm them down a little bit. The war exhaustion is the problem, so let's do that. Yeah, that deals with all of them except for Andran separatists. So I'll march one army down here. It's always nice you can just go, oh, I'll just send an army down and take them out that way. I am going to annex these guys, actually. I've decided. They're Republic, interestingly enough. I'm going to take these guys out because as good as they are and as expensive as this is going to be, I do need the diplomatic relations slot. And they've kind of served their purpose for now. They've taken bad ideas anyway. I'd much rather have these guys with quantity and religious. So it's going to take me how long to integrate these guys? 12 years? It's not great, but the thing is, at some point I'm going to lose allies, but hopefully I can get other vassals at that time. Let's see, I want to see where these guys are allied to. There and there. I suppose I could attack Delhi. They are getting overrun by everybody, though. Cheaper war score cost versus other religions? Why not? We've got a little bit of time till that occurs. At worst, we'll push further towards Delhi. We still need to get all the way up to Samarkand, but we're about, I'd say, halfway there from where we started. There we go, that should deal with those rebels, yes. I don't think all of Delhi's land's going to be taken in this war, so... So if I declare war on them now... Sind would join. Sind is not that dangerous, okay. Oh, I have good relations with Delhi? What the heck? And the insult. Oh, I don't have positive prestige. Still, anyway. I need to weaken these relations. The sooner I can get into Delhi's land, the better. Yeah. Upper Doab. We don't actually have a mission to take this land. Tirhut, obviously, oddly enough, has a permanent claim on this area. They consider it a core province. What the heck? Oh no. Okay, they don't consider it a core province. They just have a permanent claim on it. That's fine. I suppose I gotta go kick out Sind army. If I can, it would be cool if I could vassalize Delhi. First, if I can wipe out Sind army, that would also help. I don't have any, of course, of the land controlled yet, but I'll send one army south. I don't see Sind being able to actually stop us in a war. We are going to go with taxation because we still need the income. I'll embrace this culture group. At that soon. How's China looking? Unstable. Really unstable. Oh my. It might be worth attacking China, honestly. I know attacking China is going to be really risky, but I'm just... I mean, look at China. They're also attacking the Ashikaga and losing, so... Okay, piece them out. I'll leave that army up there for Delhi. I think I'm going to start a war with China. I know I'm being really reckless, but if I can pick off Burma from China, just this area, that would help a lot. Plus, I can keep China rather destabilized. Right now, they've got a penalty towards shock and everything. And we should have better military tech, or at least equivalent military tech to them. Akbarid musketeers, sure. They've got Miltech 12 too. Delhi does not want to give up. Wow. Okay, we're on the border with China. I'm going to attack. We are going to want... I think it was this one with a fort. Kikwin or whatever. Oh yeah, we should win this. China is in tatters. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna hopefully take Bengal. What was the mission I needed to do? Conquer Burma, gains claim on the frontier area. And if I defy the dragon, I get morale and legitimacy. I need to own Burma and that area. Okay, that's not going to be done in one war, obviously, but let's throw down a manufactory. Really want Delhi to get out of their other wars. We got 4 years. 4 years until another coalition can form against us. Obviously, we don't want China being part of that coalition. However, we've just taken China's fort, so let's keep advancing. Oh wait, that's gonna fall to rebels. I guess we'll just occupy Burma. And if we can, we'll vassalize Delhi, but I don't think... I think Delhi's too... Oh, we might be able to vassalize Delhi. If I can, I want to, because Delhi's got missions, cores, and claims in that entire area. And of course, we can always just annex them later. At this point, that's kind of my philosophy. Annex later, conquer now. I suppose maybe I should advance towards there. I mean, I do have claims in... Oh, actually, I don't have claims in that area. Oh well. It's only Ming peasants most places, so... It looks like the Ming are slowly dealing with their rebels. Still at war with the Ashikaga, though, which is good. Take the army professionalism. Of course, that is at the cost of manpower recovery, which is annoying. Come on, fort already fall. There we go. Where do I have claims on? I have claims on all of this. That would allow the Ming to join a coalition versus me, so I probably don't want to do that. I could do it. I could take all of that. Things to consider. What do I get if I conquer Burma? Is there any huge advantage? Not really. And I still don't have the end Arakan policy, piracy either. Okay. I'm gonna have to betray my ally down here, Pegu, at some point. What's going on with Delhi? Oh, Delhi has left that war. Okay, awesome. So let's work on getting Delhi. I'm gonna have to take less land if I try and vassalize Delhi, obviously. Ming are using mercs now, which is good news for me, I guess. It means they're feeling the pinch. Quickly march in there, if you would. That's interesting. The Chinese separatists got the fort defense, even though neither of us technically own that region. Okay. 60,000 for the Mings. I still have to be a little bit wary of them. Be nice if Japan invaded, but I guess they white peaced with them. Okay, what are we looking at? A little bit more towards humanist. Kashmir has occupied the northern part of Delhi, but we're occupying the southern part. Delhi's cutting mission claims on all that. I think those are all permanent, right? Yeah. We might be able to feed them that land. Worst comes to worst, I can at least hopefully beat up the Chinese military here a bit. They've got a better general though, so I should avoid that battle for now, I think. Or I could just recruit a better general. A much better general. Okay. Find this guy, beat him up if you can. Okay, obviously we don't want to take all that land. That might be good for now, actually. Anything above it, the Ming will join a coalition, yeah. Okay. So, 4 provinces, but we humiliated China. We humiliated China and we picked up some reasonably good provinces. Obviously, we have to take this province here before we can do the other stuff. It's time for us to step in. We're not going to let our colonies just completely collapse. March back to there, because technically we're still at war with Delhi. That would annoy everybody, vassalizing Delhi. I'm hoping maybe Kashmir here will take some of their land. Oh, Afghanistan's collapsing, that's fine. Did the general I just raised die? No, okay, a different one died. Level 3 general though, I'll take it. Kashmir snuck in and stole that province on me, which is frustrating. Outraged countries. Must pay the elite troops. We're totally out of manpower. Guess that's okay. Kashmir can't take that province. So we can hold where we are for now. We should be okay. Let's get some more manpower coming out. Surprisingly, as large as we are, we have a very low manpower pool. We're ranked #1 in the world in great powers. Yes, because we just humiliated the Ming. Yeah, we humiliated them and we really beat them up. We still like 30 development almost. Wait a second. Okay, apparently I can see what's going on in Europe, so let's go find that out in a minute. What's going on in Europe? Poland, Lithuania stands. Ottomans have not killed Hungary, but Bohemia has. The Mamelukes are still fine. Why is that? Because the Ottomans have allied Karaman, so they've totally blocked off their expansion, and the AQ. So the Ottomans are invading Russia in Europe. And apparently they're fighting Venice, that makes sense. France didn't kick out England and also lost a war for Burgundy, or never won a war versus Burgundy. Castile did not get the Iberian Union. Great Britain has been formed. Denmark is going to form Scandinavia. Portugal invaded a fair amount of the way into Morocco, and Muscovy is not doing very well. Lost the war versus Denmark, it appears. Okay, we may just have to sit here and wait until the war against Kashmir is done. Oh well, we can afford to wait, I guess. We are still going towards legalism, right? Or are we... For now, we'll go towards legalism. When this guy's son takes over, we'll go towards mysticism. Oh, come on, Delhi, please. Peace out with them and lose lands so I can vassalize you. Oops, looks like my vassal is going to win that war. Or battle, rather. And stack wipe him, please. There we go. Well done, vassals. Considering I'm replacing one of you, hopefully with Delhi. Don't take it personally. Humanist. Tolerance of heretics. Won't that be lovely? We want tolerance of heathens, really, but tolerance of heretics will be okay for now. More importantly, it gets us closer to both minting of rupees and indirect rule. But we should probably take the tech, honestly, because we're getting close towards printing press. And that means I'm going to have to dev printing press again. Institutional deving, it's a thing. I'm going to have to hold that for 50 years before the Ming give up. That's not going to happen. The Ming will be back shortly, I'm sure. 48 mercenaries. Come on, Delhi. I just want some of your lands. I just want to vassalize you. Can't you understand this? Yep. Okay. Now we'll go for the tech. If it was heathens, I'd take it, but it's heretics. Oh, it's heretics. Yeah, we need heathens. So we're gonna have to go entirely down the tree here. Get it, but we'll get separatism, which will be good. That'll be really useful in our future wars in this area. In the meantime, however, we will seek legitimacy. And we will take what monarch points we can get. Oh, we've already done that. Yeah, we don't have enough support from the Jains yet, so let's give them another province. There we go. That gets them enough. And we can do build Jain temple. Awesome. Tiniest amount of free development, but every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. What's it going to take for Delhi to give up this war? Huh. Clearly nothing I can do at the moment. 14 is the next idea group. Okay. There we go. 11, 11, 12. Could be better, could be a lot worse. We've still got one state territory we can do, which will be useful. Okay, we could have a coalition form now, so we gotta be a little bit careful. Let's throw 3 more cannons in here. Get 10 cannons in this guy's army. He should be able to take forts like instantly. Printing press is fired. Okay. You know what? We'll blow what monarch points we have. We'll do this province. Oh, I've left that on that one. Oh, that's too bad. We'll develop this one because it's owned by nobody. And we've got a lot of bonuses towards it. Okay, so we'll do that. It's just halfway to it. Awesome. I guess we could have probably made it towards mysticism with this ruler. We've got enough mystic events. Ugh, why is my colonization so slow? Because I don't have any unique ideas or missions or anything that boost it. Oh. Rebels. Okay, You know what? Let's pull out. I don't think Kashmir can deal with them. So if I'm lucky, they might occupy some of Kashmir's provinces. Anyway, though, I think that we're going to stop this here. It's time anyway. And next time, hopefully, they will occupy enough land that I can take Delhi and make them into a vassal and then start feeding them their lands, even at the cost of my ally Marwar and Gilwa, or Malwa, because we want the lands and we can annex Delhi later, form Delhi out of Bengal, and then we should be able to take over the whole subcontinent from there. So anyway, thank you guys all for watching. That will be it for me. Bye for now.